Hey guys, it's Charmaine. Welcome back to the Cluttered Garden. Thank you for joining me. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to discuss what I've planted for my fall garden. It is the beginning of September. I've got about 60 days or so till our first frost, if we get it. It usually comes a little bit later on in November, but there might be a soft frost towards the beginning of that month. I can always cover things up. We don't get super harsh winters here. So I've got a little bit of room to play with, but I'm keeping it right around that 60-day. I might push the envelope a little bit on a few things. So I'm going to be putting things right here in my green stocks. I took the onions out of these just about a week ago. And so what I'm doing with them is I am just going to plant these in the front here. I'm not going to plant them on the back side because these things aren't level in any way, shape, or form. So I want to make sure I don't have to move these things. So let's go inside and we can cover it. Okay, so let's start with beets. So I planted these golden Detroit beets. I'm planting some kale. I am going to plant a couple more varieties, but this Black Magic kale would be one of the first things I started. I also popped in some of these Scarlet Frills mustard greens. It's been a couple of years since I've grown greens. I popped in some arugula. The weather is just about right for this to shine, as well as some crisp mint romaine. I also popped in a couple of kohlrabi, this hybrid kohlrabi and this Conan kohlrabi. I put some Italian giant parsley in there as well as some collards. These are Top Chop collards, Vates, and Georgia Southern. Lots of collards. I also put in a little broccoli. Now these are going to be pushing the envelope a little bit. So I put this Diceco broccoli in here, which should be harvestable in about 60 days, as well as this Green Magic broccoli. I thought, since this says Purple Magic and this says Green Magic, that they would be about the same. However, that is not the case. This one, the Green Magic, should be ready within that 55 to 60 day window. This Purple Magic is a 90-day window, so this probably won't come to a head, but it's out there. We'll see what happens. I also popped in some peas, some super sugar snap peas, some golden sweet peas, this spring blush pea, and this blizzard snap pea. Now these three are new to me. I picked them up on a sale. Now the things I haven't put out yet, but I will put out either today or tomorrow, likely tomorrow at this rate, is some chard. I do have some chard growing out there already, but I want to plant some more because I'm in love with this peppermint chard. I'm going to put this orange Swiss chard in there as well. And then here comes the spinach. I'm going to use this Flamingo improved spinach, which I have a lot of. This is the Matador spinach. This one is the tender mustard green spinach, Oceanside, and Bloomsdale Longstanding. And for my additional kales, I'm going to pop some Red Russian kale and KX kale out there. 2 curled kales is blue curled Scotch and just a regular dwarf blue curled. And then I'm also going to put out this Sahara kale, Komatsuna, which I love, Tatsoi, this baby milk bok choy, and this may or may not come to fruition here because this takes a little bit longer, but this Chiji Masai. And that's about it. So that's all I have planned for my fall garden. All of those plants will be outdoors in the garden, either in the backyard or in the front yard or both. I will start another round of seeds, a much smaller set of seeds that I intend to grow indoors on my growing racks for my winter time garden where nothing can grow outside and I don't want to go outside to get it even if it is. So let me know how your summer garden has gone and if you're planning to plant a fall garden. Have you started yet? What are some of the things that you're going to be growing? Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed.